So I'm going to tell it to you straight. You lack confidence, right? You might not feel like you're that bitch. You might not feel like you're a great person. You might not feel like you have anything to show for yourself. So let's switch that, because you have control of how you view yourself. In turn, how you view yourself will affect your actions. And in turn, your actions will affect your confidence level. So how do we do this? Let's break it down. I am going to give you a cheers, first of all, because I just want to say, I'm really proud of you for clicking on this video. It wasn't easy. I'm sure you saw this title and you felt a little bit of resistance. But if you're here right now, then it's because you really, really want to be confident. You're over walking into an environment, walking into a room full of people and just wanting to put your head down and go on your phone. You're over that shit, right? Like, that doesn't feel good. I know that you don't like feeling that way. So guess what? We're done. We're done feeling like that, because it is your birthright to be confident in who you are. It is your birthright to feel beautiful and radiant and mesmerizing, because you fucking deserve that, okay? So I'm going to cheers you. This is the first step, is watching this video. And I'm telling you, this video is going to change your life. If you watch this entire video, you will leave my channel feeling way more confident than you were before you started watching it. Just wait. Cheers to you. Confidence is an energetic field that you create around yourself. Confidence is energy. Confidence is the aura that you wear every day, right? You wake up in the morning every single day and you decide, am I confident today? Am I insecure today? Am I anxious today? Am I shy today? You decide every single day who you are. And that can change if you really, truly realize that you are fully in control of all of your characteristics. You can literally wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm this confident, super outspoken, super outgoing person, even if that's never been the way you saw yourself. You can truly decide that's how you are. With a little bit of action, a little bit of effort, you can truly step into that and really make that, signified with you and identified with you. My name is Ani B. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm so happy that you're here, because we are going to be talking about something really fucking important, okay? We're going to be talking about fucking confidence. Your confidence has 100% to do with your energy. It has 0% to do with your physical appearance, okay? You have the ability to manipulate how other people view you based off of how you view yourself. So, for example, I struggle with acne, okay? I have some makeup on right now, so you can't really see it too much, but I have like really bad cystic acne. And so I would struggle really badly with not wearing makeup and going out into the world and feeling like I wanted to be like unseen by everyone. I don't want to be seen. I want to be in the back. Like, don't look at me. Don't look at my face. So guess what that was doing? That was probably making people notice my acne even more, because the energy that I was radiating was insecurity. Don't look at me. I'm ugly. My skin looks terrible. So when I'm radiating that energy, that's exactly what other people are receiving from me. Does that make sense? So I would notice that when I'd go out, I'd have interactions or people would look at me funny, and it wasn't because of my actual skin. It was about the fact that I was basically telling them energetically, look at how ugly I am. Look at how terrible my skin looks. Like I look awful, whatever. So I was communicating that with my energy to anyone around me. A really good example of this is I was over at my family's house not too long ago, and it was one of those days where I was feeling really insecure about my skin. I was just like, I don't want to be seen by anyone, whatever. My older brother and my mom both pointed out to me that day, oh, Ani, your skin, like what's going on? It looks really bad. Like, is everything okay? Are you doing drugs? Like, what's happening, And I remember feeling like, oh my God, of course they noticed, because I look so bad, whatever. And I was really insecure about that. And them pointing it out just kind of like reaffirmed that belief for myself that I didn't look good. However, I realized shortly after that I was causing this problem. I was causing this issue because I was creating this belief system and radiating this energy of insecurity that it was like the only thing that people could see off of me, right? What I did to combat that is I became aware of that issue. And instead of feeling insecure, when I would walk out of my house and I would go out into the world without any makeup on, with my acne showing, I walked into the room believing that I was so beautiful, that my skin was glowing and radiant and I looked amazing. And everywhere I went, I just, even if it wasn't really how I felt, I kept telling myself that that was true. And then, it's repetition. The more that you say something, the easier it is to believe. So I kept telling myself, I look so good, like my skin is glowing, everything's great. And I'm telling you, when I would walk into Whole Foods or wherever I was going, I felt eyes on me, smiles in my direction, because the energy I was radiating was so beautiful. I bet you no one even noticed my acne, because I was just radiating this like gorgeous, confident energy. Like, people don't even see your flaws anymore when you have that type of energy. People can't see the little minor things that you see anymore. When you are radiating that gorgeous, glowing energy, all they see is that. So they see you as a whole person, as a soul, as a human, as like your entirety, and they're just mesmerized by you. You know what I'm saying? You have to walk into any situation, any environment, and feel like you are this like divine specimen. And that is really all it takes. And so, a few days ago, I went back to my family's house, hanging out with them. My skin it was getting better. My skin is healing. Ever since I've been working on this confidence thing, my skin has actually been healing. But it looked worse, because when acne heals, sometimes it gets like really, really nasty. So my skin actually like physically looked worse, but I knew it was getting better. And so I kept telling myself, like I said, with that confidence, my skin is glowing, it's looking amazing, my skin is healing. And even though it technically did look worse than the last time I saw my family, my mother and my brother both said, oh, look, your skin is doing a lot better. Like, what's going on? Like, did you change something? Was it something you were eating? Like, whatever. Nothing changed except my mindset, and except the way that I was speaking to myself mentally, and the way that I portrayed my energy physically too. So yeah, that's a perfect example. If you struggle with acne, side note, manifest that your skin is clear and glowing and beautiful, because you might actually be manifesting the issues without even realizing it. Because every day I was so hyper focused on my skin. I was like, oh my God, is it getting worse? It's getting worse. Oh my gosh, more pimples. Like, it has to be from this. It has to be from that. Every single day I was like so scared and like ready to see more acne on my face, that it was probably coming, because I really believed that when I woke up in the morning, I was going to have more acne. So I did. Right? So I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm ready for my skin to be crystal clear, like crystal clear. So that's what I'm working on. Confidence is the energy that you wear. Think of it like an energetic field around your body. That is what confidence is. It is the ability to tap into that divine, gorgeous, mesmerizing, glowy energy that you wear around yourself, and other people see it and feel it, and it's like so captivating. You guys, any man hold on any man that I've ever interacted with, okay, like, I'm telling you guys, don't take this the wrong way, take this the right way, because one day you are going to be able to say this with confidence too. Every single person that I interact with is mesmerized by me. Every single one. And you want to know why? It's because I carry myself at this high caliber, my energetic field. Like, I know I'm amazing. I know that I'm beautiful. I know that my soul is pure and, filled with love and light, that I walk around with that all over my body. Everybody that I interact with, I'm telling you guys, like, any man that's ever had the privilege of getting to know me on like a romantic level, goodbye. Done for life. Like, it's not even me though. Like, it's not just like, oh, there's something about me physically or, something that I'm good at. It's not about that. It's about the way that I see myself. I am so confident in my energy and in this field that I've created, this aura that I've created, that it's like, people are so magnetized to you. It's literally like a magnet. I have this energy around me that is like pulling people in, and like, I'm whatever you are, you attract, right? So if I feel confident and I feel like I have all this love and light to give to the world, I'm gonna just attract that back to me, right? And like, when you see someone who's really like just an embodiment of beauty in all ways, in terms of like energy, like love, just pure love. Like I think pure love is the most beautiful thing to be. Pure love is the most beautiful thing to be. When you see someone who really embodies that, you will never forget them, ever. And so what I'm practice daily is to be that. I want to be that embodiment of love, not just for myself, because it feels so good to be that. And your confidence levels when you are that, it just like they skyrocket. In my opinion, being a confident person is your duty to the world. Because when you love yourself, you love others easier. The only time you give hate to anyone else is when you don't feel good inside. So if you talk shit on people, if you hate on people, if you have negative things to say about people, you need to figure out what the fuck is going on inside of you. And I hate to tell you that, but it's true. If you are talking shit on other people, you have a lot of work to do. It's just the way it is. You should not talk shit on people. You should not be proud of talking shit on people, on hating on people. Like that is such an ugly thing to be, and it's such an insecure thing to be. Like if you want to be confident, you have to see the beauty in everyone else around you. You live within everyone else and everyone else lives within you. Like when you see the world that way, you will just become confident and like truly beautiful, truly beautiful. I'm just telling you guys, when you have that like really stunning energy inside of yourself, it makes your physical appearance even more beautiful. Like, believe it or not, try this out and you'll see like all the people in your life that you have been wanting to notice you or like give you that attention. It's just going to happen without you trying, because you're just going to become this giant magnet of beauty. I also want you to understand and be really real and honest with yourself. What things are you confident in? Right? Yes, it has all to do with the energy that you put out into the world and how you see yourself and how you view yourself. But like, how do you really work on fixing how you view yourself? If you see yourself in a not so pretty light, how do you fix that? How do you really start viewing yourself better? Well, you can start doing things better, because usually we don't feel good when we're not putting in efforts towards our passions, when we're not pouring into anything that's important to us, when we don't have, routines in our lives that make us feel good. When we don't do things for ourselves, we don't feel good. Okay, that's just the way it is. So it's, asking a lot of yourself to start pretending like you're confident when you really don't have anything to be confident in, The thing that, really made me the most confident was actually spending time on my own. And I've talked about this before, but like in the morning, I roll out my yoga mat and I just sit with myself. Like I'll wake up at 6, I won't be on my phone till like 8, sometimes 9. The entire time I'm with myself. I'm hanging out with myself in my own energy. I'm taking these really big deep breaths and just like getting to know who I am. How are you going to be confident if you don't know who you are? You have to figure out like, what great qualities do I have? And I know that you can name a couple. Me, for example, I am really ambitious and I just chase my dreams. Like my life depends on it. That's something that I really love about myself. I have this ability to really pull out the beauty in every person that I interact with. I see the beauty in everyone. And I think that that's super amazing. Anyone could do that though, that you can easily make that something that you love about yourself too. And another thing, not me like struggling to think of something else, I have a lot of empathy for everyone that I interact with. And I just like really want what's best for everyone in the world and the world in general. So those are some things that I really love about myself that make me feel confident. You can become all of those things as well. It depends on if you want to and if you want to align with that in your own life. So confidence, it is an energetic aura that you wear. Okay, it is glowing, it is lovely, it is beautiful, and you get to put that on whenever you want it. And how do you do that easier? Well, you have to create this idea that you are confident and really feel confident in who you are as a person. How do you feel confident, like for reals, in who you are as a person? You have to learn about yourself, learn about what you're good at, learn about these skills that you have, learn about your passions, and really just like dive into those things. You will be the most confident when you are working on the things that you love. When you are working on the things that you love, when you're working on the things that you're good at, you will be the most confident. Okay. So I think that's enough for one little episode of confidence. I definitely am going to be doing multiple of these because there's so much to say around this topic. So yeah, definitely take that take what resonated, leave what doesn't. But I really hope that this video was helpful for you. I really hope that you learned something from this or took something from this. And yeah, again, I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really proud of you for clicking on this video and sitting with me and really just diving into this conversation. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, if you like my energy, really listen. All I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel is just share all of the things that have changed my life. You guys, if you had met me years ago, you would not recognize me. I was so insecure. I was so unhappy. I was just such a different person. And I've really transformed my life physically, emotionally, spiritually, every single way I've transformed my life. And I just feel like my biggest passion and my calling is to share how I did that with the world. So if you like videos like this, if you really want to change your own life, subscribe to my channel. You will love all of my videos. And I really think that we'd be good friends. So that is it for me, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.